Here's a hike into the Santa Suzana Mountains on the borderline between Los Angeles and Ventura County off the 118 freeway to go to Rocky Peak. Most of the land that this trail is on was once owned by Bob Hope until the Santa Monica Mountains Conservancy purchased it. The trailhead is just off the 118 freeway at the Rocky Peak off-ramp from the 118. And once starting up, we can get a view of the surrounding area, including the 118 freeway. I have to say we kind of lucked out with a quite beautiful day with a very mild temperature, which is pretty lucky because it's mostly a wide open area along this trail with very, very little shade. Actually, the trail is mostly a quite wide fire road. And here Dale stops for a minute to take a look down towards the Simi Valley. And a little bit higher up, we reach a bench where any weary hikers can stop for a moment. Then Jack takes his turn looking down towards the valley. And the view really does start to open up for us. And along the way we find quite a few hiding places among these rocks and boulders. Then we reach an intersection with the Hummingbird Trail, which comes up from another direction to reach this point. And the Rocky Peak Trail continues on up with a quite steady upward direction. These sandstone formations in this area are quite interesting, with lots of little caves and openings in the rocks. And as we continue uphill, we can have a chance to look back at towards the San Fernando Valley with the 118 freeway going through it. As we continue on up the trail, we begin to get up towards the top. This really is wide open country. Then the trail actually goes down a little bit before beginning its upward trek again. And we go through this rather tortured looking landscape until we begin to get a glimpse of our target, Stony Peak. And there's the trail along the side of the hill to get us up there. And here's a little closer look at our target. We did meet quite a few other hikers along this trail out to enjoy the day. And then the trail branches off the main one to go on up to the top. Jack makes his way along this trail, which is quite a bit narrower. And as we approach the top, we see a hawk up there saving a place for us. And from here we can take a look back at a part of the trail that got us up here. Dale sits down for a minute with the Simi Valley spread out before him. In fact, we'll stop and take a panoramic view of that Simi Valley. We can also look out in the other direction towards a rather murky San Fernando Valley. And then, of course, the trip back to the trailhead after a hike of about 6 miles with a 1,200-foot elevation gain.